Hi, welcome to my channel about embedded systems, fischertechnik and robotics. This video is focused on my robotic arm with pneumatic hand, made of fischertechnik. Last time I focused on an attempt to get the motor for the wrist more suitable, and that turned out to one solution giving a few more problems. And one problem is with the chain that I solved, but it gave a problem with the fixation of the hand. And so that is where I'm starting off right now. How to get everything fixed again, if I can get it fixed. With this screencast you can see two cameras, the eye in hand and the external camera. Then the diagnostics fischertechnik interface, not written by me by the way. Then the source code, and finally right here the terminal through which the code is being started. But I want to focus on this one. So I'm enlarging the view. Let me see if I can focus the camera a bit. Let's autofocus. Right, it has to be this way. There are a few things that remain from last time. First of all, last time I managed to actually align the gear from the motor with the pivot of the wrist, but that brings a challenge because still the motor can jump up, and so here there needs to be something that keeps it in its place. Another thing is the tension in the chain is not there. So that means that this has to be pulled backwards like this, and now there is tension in the chain. Question is how to keep it in this way. Apart from that, there is this part that can't be fixed anymore. So first thing to do is keep this in its place, then something on top of here. And both may be quite a challenge. The solution to keep this in place and to tighten or to bring tension to the chain is put this one behind this block. That's only to keep the distance, but that's not enough for stabilizing it. So I need a connection between this and that. And how to bring that to a good end, that's another question. I could put another block here and fix, hopefully, because these two are not aligned. So let's go for another fixation. In order to get this stabilized, I had the idea to use another block like this, and then put this one in between. However, this distance is a bit large, so I'm removing this part, inserting this, which kind of bridges the gap, hopefully, and then inserting this part, and then I have to be careful to put the flat part in, because this one only accepts the flat part. and then you get something like this. Does it help? It's a bit better. Not entirely alright. So I might have need for something here as well. So let's find that one. Put something similar here. Two pieces are making more rigid than one piece. And then this is the solution, I hope. So once again, and then this has to be a little bit higher, and then touching the camera, which isn't good, and then you have something like this, and that is a bit more stable. Is the chain under tension? No, the chain is not in tension. So I have to maybe remove these parts, and then that one and that one, because this is too easily movable. So I have to take this out, and then slide these in from the top or the bottom here, and see how that one works out in combination with the tension of the chain. Let's just see how that works out anyway. This one off and this one gone. Then this one in. I said in, not out. Pulling it, and then it doesn't work out. And if I pull it, then the tension in the chain gets there. So apparently, well, this piece needs to be here. Then the question is, what brings the tension in? Well, pulling it from the top does. But this is not working out, or is it? Let's just try it out. And now there's some tension. So let's hope this works out. So here's a piece in between, and here there isn't. So it is taking it in an angle like this. Hopefully it works out. Then I have distance and torsion covered. Now I should cover this one, because the motor can now still go up. And for this I have combined these two parts. So this one, and I don't think the camera is focused enough. Anyway, this little part and this part. So sliding it in like this. And then sliding it in like this. And that will prevent the motor getting out. I hope, because it can still slide over this hole, or with this slide over it at all. Remains this part. This is very flexible, and that is where this comes in, which won't fit right now. Because this one slides over. Right, move the camera a bit. Because this one slides over here, and this one slides into here, which is now made impossible by this whole construction, by moving the motor that way to align the chain, or the gears for the chain. So how to fix that is a very different question. Now, while looking at the solution for this, I find that I haven't solved this one at all, because when I look at this, then this part where this should be attached to is blocked by this part, which I put in to keep a distance. So I have to remove this one and find another solution. Now that may be so, maybe solved. No, that is not working. It can only be put in this way. So this is not a solution. But what is? In the meantime, I can remove this whole part and try to get the attachment point here to get it aligned with this one. If I manage that, the whole thing will be moved here and things are solved. But first this one, once again. How to solve this one? I could put this part here, but it is too wide. So I need to find a solution other than that. And then I find that I have yet another problem, because these have come out. But that's an entirely different problem than this one, obviously. So I need two parts that cover this distance right here, which make this an alignment. Then this could be a solution. I remove this part. Then I have to be careful. Remove the wiring, or the whole switch for that matter, and slide this one over here. Then put the switch back. Which I still have to fix, by the way, for the red part, wire and resistor. Then slide this part in here, and the camera needs to be stable, which it isn't, but you have noticed that by now. I don't have another way of stabilizing it. And then, according to the idea, this should be a fix. The question is it a fix? Because then this one can go as well. Let me just remove it. And then this one can move, and this one is not movable right now, so this is better. Then I need one part right here. The camera can tilt by now, so let's just see if this works out anyway, or at all. Okay. Is this doable? Not quite sure. Well, I have my doubts, to be honest, because this one is right on top, blocked by the screw, and this one is not being touched, and here the sensor is not being touched. So it seems like a nice idea, but unfortunately as yet it's not. And let me fix this wiring before I forget it. And what else to be done, or can be done? Another reconstruction based video, and no testing, so that's for next time. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, please subscribe to my channel, give the video a thumbs up, click the bell for notification. You can also follow me on Instagram and Twitter, and you can support via either PayPal or Ko-fi, or by becoming a patron. Please see under the video my website, with much more fischertechnik projects. This is obviously going to be continued. For now, have a great day, stay safe, take care, bye.